Hello, hello, good morning, welcome in. Good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, welcome in. Good morning. Get started in just a moment. Just give everyone a few moments to drop in. We've got some good stuff queued up for everyone today. Looking forward to it. Got a big week. We're going to be harnessing a lot of energy this week with this meditation series. It's going to be some good stuff. Good stuff. We just came through a Mars Sun activation. So good astrology, a lot of heat that everybody was in, a lot of like anger, aggression, depending on how that was positioned in your chart, a lot of direct anger, aggression, that sort of thing could have been activated, or also how you carry your masculine energy. So this week is just to help navigate the fallout of that. That's what we're up to this week. And just never mind the consciousness and how much all of us are tracking with a lot of energy to process and to hold. So we will give everyone another minute or so to track in, to show up, and then we will launch and be on our way. So giving us just a second here. And as you're waiting for the group to open, I invite you to just begin breathing, begin tuning into your environment. We are back outside this week, channeling some of that beautiful sun energy, and the birds are like beyond chatty. It's as though they're greeting me back out to the wilderness. So the mighty wilderness of South Florida, out near the Everglades. West. So let's see what time it is. All right, we're going to start. We are going to kick it off, get ourselves up and running. Let's do it. Welcome. This is the Unveiling Meditation, and we are tracking with navigating the negative this week. It has been a huge tumultuous window of energy tracking that we have been tracking through lots of retrogrades and Mars activating in everyone's chart, going direct with the sun. So that's a lot of aggressive energy, a lot of feelings of just needing to get into our warrior mode and experiencing warrior mode, anger, activation, just feeling the desire to be in control and to hold and manage and handle everything going on. And we know that as we slip into, that can be very counterintuitive to the sensations that we're feeling as we are navigating, not having a lot of, with all the retrogrades, right? Not having a lot of intuitive, energetic structure on board. And so it's kind of a different way for ourselves to internalize and process, and I should say internalize and process the challenges that are showing up in our daily lives. So with that being said, let's go ahead and drop into today's meditation. So welcome. I invite you to close your eyes, bringing middle finger to thumb, taking a nice deep breath in as we begin this journey. And as we do, always starting with our light link, imagining that golden light shining down upon the top of your head, feeling its intensity as though the sun is rising, feeling its warmth shining down upon your forehead. And as you feel that warmth, allowing yourself to imagine you are simply basking, bathing on a brilliant sunny day, and your body begins to align, your mind begins to align, your energy field begins to align to its greatest and highest purpose in this moment, to your angels, to your guides, and your most energy positive experience of who and what you are. That sun recharging and refueling all of the positive protons and neutrons and electrons and the energy that's in your system, just flooding it in, filling it up. Imagining that sun coming in and charging your body as though you're plugging yourself into the wall. And as we do, breathing in and out, allowing this breath to begin to help you ease into your body, ease into the moment as we go deeper and deeper into the meditation. Ease in to this week in the journey you've been on, allowing yourself to bring to the forefront the times you've been activated, the times you've been challenged, and for today's theme specifically, the times you've been really hurt or let down, right? That pain, that letdown, things not getting done, things not happening, people not showing up, people not following through, people not communicating with you, people not showing you that they're on your team, if you will, in the same way, or they don't have the same level of buy-in. They aren't working towards the same goals. People letting you see their hand, expressing different values. As we allow this sun and this golden light to shine down on us, calling forward, allowing this light to illuminate all of these sensations and feelings that you may be or have been experiencing in the past days and weeks. Just let it all percolate up to your conscious awareness now. Allowing our shadow to be what gets to drive us this week, to be what gets to where we spend our time, harnessing, exploring what's here. So much energy and investment and time goes into often avoiding these sensations of doubt and shame, of letdown, not so much doubt and shame for this today, but of just the letdown of falling short, which then leads to doubt and shame. And so we fall into different patterns because of it. And so with that, we're going to move into the second part of our light link, kind of having shown or shined the light, allowing as we drop into the body even deeper, allowing our body to guide us down and in and through each of these fields as they're stored through the body, beginning to focus on your hips, allowing your hips to synchronize in, allowing your hips to anchor to the chair or the place you are seated, allowing your feet to anchor in. And feeling that divine connection to the earth and drawing on her beautiful crystal quartz energy. And today we are not. Usually we're focused on sending energy down and in to be recycled and let go for a greater good. But today, actually, we're just going to allow Earth to support and nurture and guide us in the process of recycling, not just dismissing, but truly bringing it all in, harnessing all of this that is here, welcoming all of the facets, the depth and the facets of who and what we are into our meditation today. So I'm going to invite you to breathe in and out. We're going to drop deeply into the center of the earth, extending our intention and our focus down through the roots, imagining that crystal quartz at the center of the earth. And if you feel in any way like there's a film over it, like it's harder to connect, I just invite you to focus on gravity, on your body, on feeling the connections where you connect to the earth. And then simply trust that you're able to swim through the layers and the density, imagining oftentimes when I find that there's a film or it's hard to go deeper into the earth, that we're swimming through a pool that is illuminated with that crystal quartz light from the bottom, and we can swim down and down and down and down and down, deeper into the moment and the sensations and the feelings that we're calling forward. There's a heaviness here today, right? There's a heaviness that all of us are tracking, all of us are staying present to, that really is part of the consciousness. It's part of what we're living in. And we're working really hard to avoid and to stay afloat despite it. But in this moment, I'm going to invite you to not focus on staying afloat. I'm going to invite you to go into the depths. Let yourself go where it feels counterintuitive to go, into the hurts, the letdowns, just the energies that are present, that you've done a good job of trudging forward and holding up those walls, because we really just want to go there today. So just imagining yourself swimming deeper into that water until suddenly you feel like you've popped through a cellular membrane, if you will, as though you've popped suddenly into the light. And there's nothing but you and this beautiful light at the center of the earth. And there's something important here for us to recognize and to focus on, and that is that the way COVID functions, the way in this energy that we're being called into through the experience of being born at this time, born in the era of COVID and a pandemic and all that it is reconditioning of the cells, reconditioning of trauma and drama, our cells, as we learn to respond and process this new man-made, enemy, if you will, this new man-made attacker from the outside, that all of us, it's as though we build these different walls up through, and we each have our own ways, some through natural immunity, some through vaccination, some through our mindset, some through our thoughts. Like, we get to go into like the core of what this is. Like, we build all of this up. And yet at the end of the day, like, we have these fears, we have these anxieties, and we're still like fighting to keep pushing forward. This is an inherent part of our consciousness and who we are. In our immune systems, physically, mentally, emotionally, are being challenged to step to new heights. Everywhere, collectively, we are being challenged to go to new levels. We can't ignore the truth of like our circumstances right now. If we want to look at the hurt and we want to look at the pain and the challenges we're up against, we have to like call out truly what our bodies on a cellular level are up to. So as we dive down into this earth energy, imagining we're swimming in and through, swim through all of those layers of bullshit. Excuse the expression, but swim through it, because we get to swim to the truth of the core of where we're at. And that is that we're scared, that people in our lives who we thought we could count on aren't showing up the way they used to. It's that we feel alone. We have fear. We don't know what to expect any longer, so we're writing new scenarios in our heads. There is so much intensity and immensity, and we're being stripped down to the core of who we are on an emotional level, on a spiritual level. So I'm going to invite you to keep swimming and going deeper and deeper and deeper into these moments. Own this right now, because the deeper you swim, you are going to pierce and penetrate through the mucus, through the gunk in your energy field as well, because there is a truth here that is ready to sit with all of this, to be held and to be witnessed by the Divine Mother in this meditation. There is a truth here that is questioning, are you enough? Is what you are doing enough? Enough to live in your purpose, enough to inspire others, enough to take this to the level that's going to help you sustain and feel the love that you know you're capable of without falling in to all of your old patterns? And the answer is 1,000,000% yes. Because when we face this, when we allow ourselves to swim in through all of our immune function and simply get into this field of recognizing what our real enemies are, what we are battling every day, that's when we can come up against, stare down, sit with, be in truth with, honor and love, 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 love into ourselves, because we are enough. I had a girlfriend say to me yesterday, I'm going to invite you just to keep breathing through this, because there's a huge shift that's happening in the field right now as you keep coming deeper and deeper into this moment. And I know you're feeling it, because I can feel the energy shifting in my body. It's as though tension is being released in your cells and the fiber of your being. You're allowing your body in this moment to surrender and to allow this beautiful light energy, the luminescent energy of the earth, to flood in and to support you in this journey, to let down your warrior, to move beyond the faith and the prayers into what we call the fifth dimensional consciousness, the quantum, to where the true divine, regenerative, reviving energy lives, bringing new life, new hope. When we sit with these emotions, we allow for the love to come in. And as I was saying, I was with a girlfriend yesterday, and she brought to my awareness that question of, why is it that only as kids we feel worthy of unconditional love? You too are worthy of unconditional love and everything that comes along with that. Not only to be loved and to receive love, but the inherent abundance that comes along with that. The ability to be autonomous in your beliefs and not be judged, to not feel shamed. We set the bar for ourselves so incredibly high. And so often it's challenging for those we love to meet it there, to meet us there. And they too are struggling. They too are feeling this incredible grinding machine of earth that has been, as we've all chosen to be alive during this time, that is unleashing her ultimate force and capacity of grinding us down into the ashes and the dust, so that she too may rebirth herself. Think about that. You partnered with this planet, with the Divine Mother. She's asking in this moment, Are you ready to continue to walk by her side, to allow her to continue to grind through the process she needs to birth her truth, her greatest potential? Feel that yes in your heart. Feel that strength that is emanating through her as you connect in your heart. The big long light link we're doing today, but as you connect in your heart, feeling that unconditional love as a child of hers pouring in without the judgment and the shame and the hurt. Allowing those expectations that we've set for ourselves to be whittled away. You are enough. Your purpose and your passion and your mission, the stories you feel in your heart is enough. And know and know and know and know that all it takes is for you to simply speak your truth when you notice the inconsistencies, and then to find this space in your heart and allow the judgments to be released and allow the prayers and the blessings of the Divine Mother to hold those around you, because it's not your responsibility. Guide them by showing them how you allow her to walk with you and through you, allowing her voice to be where you speak from. Trust, trust, trust that if you chose to live in this lifetime and whatever is showing up, even if you don't know the next steps, the next moments, the next pieces in this journey, whatever is showing up is because she is here guiding you, and it is divinely orchestrated. And if you aren't sure, reconnect, go bigger, allow yourself to feel through the bullshit and the pain, to sit with it until you feel this divine connection again. And trust, trust, trust that those next thoughts and beliefs and actions will be the right ones. Taking a nice deep breath in, allowing the energy in the room and the environment to begin to cleanse and clear. No matter how in tune you've been, how pristine you think your home has been, we've shifted into the fall. We are shifting consciousness of the year end predictions, people, places, things are all starting to infiltrate the consciousness. And no matter how much we all try to unhook from the matrix, it's still part of our daily lives. So I invite you in this moment to allow yourself to tune into your environment and to allow the energy to grid out around you. And what I mean by that is just feel the Divine Mother reaching her tendrils, her web, her energy out from your body like a vine or many, many vines growing out into your home, into the chair or the couch or the floor you're sitting in, out of the top of your head, out of your shoulders, as though you are being wrapped in a beautiful web or cocoon, or within the brambles of a rose bush, creating this sacred space outside of the matrix, flushing out all that is filtered in, clearing your space, setting the intention so that each time you return home, all of the heaviness of clients, of work, of friends, of family, of the grocery store, of traffic, of you name it, of the worries, of the concerns, of if you've been exposed, if you've not, if friends have, if family has, whatever trickles into your consciousness as part of the major collective, allowing it all to be flushed out through these vines, this sacred cocoon. This is the Divine Mother's gift to you, seeding this celestial consciousness in your home. Feel the strength of it building out through and around you, strengthening your body, strengthening your heart, fortifying your mind, so that as you listen and hear the difference and the dissonance in the vibrations, the shifts in the ways in which people are struggling with navigating all of the negative energies, you can simply observe and love and hold space and be this channel of light for the Divine Mother. You can use this fortification so that as she grinds down through each of her contractions, you are no longer as deeply impacted. And trust and know that as you allow yourself to hold this vibration with her, your words and your language and the people, everyone, it does not matter what you go forward with or say, everyone needs to feel what you are feeling right now. So by simply being you, you will manifest and attract and create the worlds in which you are dreaming. So taking a nice deep breath in, go ahead and give yourself a nice big hug, locking in all of this beautiful strength in your body, this fortifying. Feel it all the way down to your cells, through your bones, through your muscles. Let's just do a quick sight scan before we complete, bringing ourselves into the conscious moment with the sight scan, scanning for sounds in the environment. The birds have continued to be really, really noisy. I always hope you can hear them, but I know that because you also don't hear the really loud crashes and bangs sometimes, that you probably don't hear the birds either, but they've been very loud. Mother Nature has been with us this whole meditation. So notice the sounds in your environment and if they've shifted. Then noticing the colors in your mind's eye. If you feel called to open your eyes and notice the intensity of the colors in the room around you, go ahead and do so. Notice how they're brighter in this moment as we've gridded out, electrified, charged the electricity in the air. Such an intense attunement today that not only did we charge your body, but we charged and filled the room and the environment with all of this positive energy. Images, as we make our way through the sight scan, notice any images in your environment that pop out or in your mind's eye of the Divine Mother, of hope, peace, faith, love, serenity. Thoughts that may come through, thoughts on how you can transition, maybe some of the hurt, or maybe the hurt that you came into this meditation has already transitioned. Allowing yourself to feel revived, not only healed, but revived, new sense of life force energy, regenerated, next generation of yourself. And lastly, the sensations of the room and the body around you as you allow your sense of inner vision to begin to match that of your outer vision. Welcome back. Welcome back. So much love. We are going to be continuing to build on this, strengthening, this fortifying, and building these tools in, like really building this partnership out so you feel solid and secure in all of these challenges you're navigating. Because as one of my favorite quotes by Sir Winston Churchill is, success is the ability to go from failure to failure without the loss of momentum. And this is, to me, this is the momentum. This is the spiritual momentum that we are here to embody and bring to the world for all those around us. You guys are such beautiful priestesses of light, such beautiful energy. Namaste. So much love. Keep doing